subclasses?
I love designing player options. Probably my two favorite things: player options and monsters. I never tire of designing them because in each case, whether we're designing monsters for the DM or we're designing new subclasses or classes in the case of the artificer, for players, we're providing storytelling seeds to other people, and I love doing that. I love creating this little mechanism, whether it's a monster with all of its moving parts or a subclass or a class with all of its moving parts, giving that to someone else and seeing what they do with it. Like that to me gives me joy. It's a different kind of joy from if I was, say, writing a novel, where I've come up with the story.
Okay, I have cleared the hinterlands minus the dragon, Redcliffe,
a wonderful feeling when
and the rifts that are too strong for me to deal with right now.
Resonates with that other person. That is amazingly gratifying. I get a different kind of gratification.
Once I've beaten those, I should be able to find the other shards here in the hinterlands. Because again, dragon, kind of in the way.
Thousands of people with these sometimes strange tools we create and then send out into the world to take on a life of their own. I mean, there's this amazing feeling of also once it's out there, knowing we no longer have control over it, and I love that feeling. I love knowing
it's now time to start recruiting other members to the team, yeah?
And then it all starts to take on a life of its own.
It's a very good point, because I think that when growing up, I think you had to play a lot of D&D because I was in the middle of nowhere. But the monster manual, just read it over and over and over again. And player options are really like the other side of that. Like it's almost like the bookend. It's a bookend of this is what D&D is. Here are your player options. This is who you can be. This is the story that you can write for yourself.
You are listening to a free version.
Oh, sorry about that. Ooh! Right, critical role. Sorry, Matt. Gonna be using your voice. But I want to listen to this while I'm playing Dragon Age. So, let's do this.
To get through, so hang tight for just a second while we go into our first of two sponsorships for the night. Our first, our friends at Hero Forge. Say hello.
Hero Forge. Tonight's episode brought to you by our friends at Hero Forge, makers of on-demand miniatures of all types. I've used it, and it is sweet. But now, it's even sweeter, because of their newly updated online platform, Hero Forge 2.0, where you can still customize
new
and print your 3D minis, but for the first time, you can also do it in color. Yes, you can now design and color your personal minis with a variety of colors and techniques, including dry brushing, washing, and more. They just launched the update this week, so be one of the first to get a 3D custom colored mini at heroforge.com/Kickstarter. Now, as I said, this new update makes their platform even sweeter. And it got me thinking, everything is better when it's sweeter, right? Well, thanks to Hero Forge. Come bring it out, boys. I'm gonna put that theory to the test. I've taken common food items that we all know and love.
No.
And I'm going to test if making them sweeter makes them better. So we'll start with the common chili dog.
What?
No. Start adding a little quick whipped cream to it.
It's already on it.
Yep, and let's see.
No.
Makes it better.
I use this as a shield.
There's better.
No way.
Such a foodie.
Yeah, get that. Do not put that near me. Don't. Just swallow it.
Let's try a salad.
No. Come on, man.
This is your standard Caesar.
No.
Let's see what a salad tastes like with whipped cream.
That might not be as bad.
Alright, the next Inquisition perk I get
Vinegar in there, it's gonna curdle. It's gonna curdle.
will be Def Cam's Fine Tools.
Oh, there's a sound effect.
We'll miss you, Hero Forge.
Oh, shoot.
Flamin' hot Cheetos.
Give me some before you ruin them.
Sure.
Okay.
But I love flaming hot Cheetos.
Are they better, sweeter? Let's find out.
Makes sense.
I'm alright with this. I'm alright with this.
It's like a video call. Why did you make such a mess about it, man?
Shit to the back of your chair.
How is it?
It's gonna be a river of magma.
That's better.
No!
Better. How is it? Not bad.
Just two more.
That one I thought might be worse.
Just two more. Two more.
No.
A pepperoni pizza?
No.
No, that one's been sitting out for a while. You can
There's nothing to do with it.
We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess.
Yeah,
She
no,
can't
it's on
be
the no.
Not as good.
Okay, all right.
And last but not least,
Oh, no.
a fine wine.
Yay, Bianca pieces.
No.
Oh,
It's just like
come on, go
Having
for
the
it, go
heralds
for it.
address
Did
the
you see
clerics
that?
is not a terrible idea.
Worse.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask him.
You know, just clean off the old teeth.
Huh. This may not actually
I'm more
help.
concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I think I've proven
I will go with him.
making things sweeter makes them better.
Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them. But why? This is nothing but a... What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
All right.
Do you have like antacids on your standby? Just brush my teeth
Okay,
again.
the mission is ready when I'm ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell off some gear.
Thank you so much.
Interesting stuff.
And thank you, Hero, for sponsoring the show. I'm sure none of us could have expected.
Actually, don't.
No, it's good. It's good. That is actually that makes the most sense. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah,
The wine one did.
that's pretty good.
Wow, just wow.
Okay.
Much more clean.
Hello? Can I help you with something?
Sponsor.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safety.
Returning sponsors since the beginning of this campaign.
Thank you.
They're an amazing online digital tool for keeping track of your D&D campaigns, your characters, and all formats of content for D&D 5th edition. It's amazing. Check it out if you have it. You get some stuff for supporting the show. Other announcements we have. The next edition of Vox Machina Origins, our comic book series created with our friends at Dark Horse Comics. What is even? I don't know. Will be available on Wednesday, February
Right.
19th.
Forgot. I was gonna sell some stuff,
At your favorite
but then
local comic book shop
I gotta try to get rid of
or
half of my
Dark
inventory.
Horse Digital, and anywhere else where
And I need to respec some of my characters' skill points. Yeah.
And in other Vox Machina Origins news, I want to take a moment to share the cover
There was
art
no
for
word
our
for
free
heaven or for
Comic Book
earth.
Day special comic that's coming out. The cover art was created by amazing critter Hunter Bunyan and colors by Stephen McGowan. You can pick up your own
Also gonna
issue
get
for
crafting materials.
your local comic book shop on Free Comic Book Day. It's May 2nd, so keep an eye on your calendars now for it. It's exciting because it's a fun little standalone piece. Even if you haven't read any of Vox Machina Origins, it kind of sits a little bit kind of outside of their own first campaign and gives some perspective. And we get to share a cover with the name Neil Gaiman, who has content in there as well, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Well, it's weird. It's like us, and it's like also Neil Gaiman. I'm like, this should be the other way around, but okay. But yeah, check it out. I think it's Ifrari Mersha. You have announcements.
I do. Speaking of Sam's ridiculous antics, and also Liam, all we're gonna play is coming back. I know. Just, we had to keep up with the tradition of the podcast and make it take forever for season 2.
We recorded a minute a week.
Oh yes, everyone continues to have its signature cocktail attached to it, but it is premiering not this next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, February 4th, at 4 p.m. on our Twitch channel.
Venturing forth into the Black Emporium.
We're airing the show a little bit differently. Instead of a Friday night show, we're going to put it in the Yeehaw Game Ranch time slot. And it's going to air bi-weekly for the entire season.
We're very excited about it.
No?
It's
We did
great.
some fun stuff.
It's hilarious. There are some references to times of the year.
When we shot it?
We shot it.
You'll be shocked at how long ago we
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think. Haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Yeah, it's great. It's worth the wait. Tune in.
There we go.
Content.
Fair guns.
What don't I have for what I currently need?
Thank you, Marcia.
Oh, well, you guys may have noticed I'm wearing this, fantabulous traveler costume.
Obsidian.
So, yeah, it's available in our stores right now.
So.
You two can join the cult. Were they handmade by Jester? Possibly.
What's on the cuff there?
Oh,
is that a secret?
Why are you gonna call it out
Let me see.
like that?
I just saw it. I don't know. Don't shut them.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's cool. It's cute. Yeah.
Oh, there's an Easter egg.
So anyway, you're supposed to wear a goose layer face.
So, all the cultists
So
were
yeah, check them out. They're in both our US and UK shops. And then other thing that I wanted to mention is on Saturday, I will be joining the Pull Your Finger Out. What finger, where it was, I don't know. But I'll be joining the Pull Your Finger Out charity stream.
It's a long name for a charity.
Schematics.
Oh no! It's a charity stream put together by my very good friend Liam McIntyre to benefit those affected by the Australian bushfires. So that's going on from 11 to 5. On
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my
Retro replay. I'll be
plus.
joining around 3 p.m. if you want to come show the critter love. I would appreciate it.
Thank you, Laura. All right, then. I believe that concludes our announcements for the evening. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
Jesus. Do I even have... No, I do not. Okay.
The adventure begins. They will always beside you. Your nerdy best friends. And the demons shall guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. The villains beware, 'cause you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair. They got pouches and cunning. They will see over there. There's a monster incoming. Inspiration is fading. Rise up, don't think
Twice, which fading. Chance roll with dice.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic.
Gonna travel back.
And welcome back. So, happy to have you join us then.
Just brush my teeth again.
Is that how you keep them so large?
Wow! Trouble burn! There's a fucking Tarrasque. Such a goatee on that man. That is evil twin Matthew Mercer.
I get one every century.
You should be nervous.
He's stunned, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the rope.
So he opened with evil twin Matt Mercer. No.
Last we left off,
One every century in game.
had brokered a coming negotiation between the warring nations of the Dwindlian Empire and the Korean Dynasty, set to occur somewhere in the Obsidian Ocean between the Jeronis and the Lagoon. Roughly 4 weeks after.
I did not see good Templars and evil mages in that
acquired and arrested ranks.
I saw prisoners and
Part
jailers.
of the Angel of Iron's cult. And in the interim, you made your way back to Jeronis. You made it to your home, the Jor house.
But the Templars served the chant
You had an evening
until we asked them to be less harsh in their treatment of the mages.
duress and stress.
They rebelled.
You were having with your friend Rasha. Some underground.
There was no word for heaven or for
And
earth.
a dinner with Essex after an invitation in which got a chance to know each other a little better. You then, in discussing kind of your plans moving forward, some possibilities, and pursuing some of the various
Next
goals
stop.
that still remain looming for a few of you,
Orle.
were greeted by Essex, and he offered at one point to help you with this strange problem you were having with this equation for the spell that you had been developing since discovering its early sketches, essentially, or the first half of its development by Halas within his happy fun ball, as you put it. With the aid of Essek, both Nott and Caleb up in his tower finished the development of this spell. You all rushed to gather your materials that were required for its casting, and watched as Caleb prepared the ritual to bring Nott back to her original form, the body she was meant to have. The ritual progressed seemingly without issue until the moment in which the transition of the body was meant to happen. Reaching towards it, however, the Rector was involved by some sort of
The city still mourns.
power, a curse that remained laid upon Nott, preventing her from succeeding, locking herself still to the current goblin body.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
I don't like her teeth anymore.
My Lord Herald,
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
The ritual going cold. And all of you look down to see Nott there, sitting atop the broken sections of hardened clay.
They wish to protect the
Goblin,
people
as she's always
from
been
us?
since she met her.
Return to Haven. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
I mean, I think you're a little less green than you were before.
Just look at my hands and stuff. Looks the same.
Unchanged.
Yeah, well, yes, look all around. See if it's all the same.
Check the ears and I'll check the back of the head.
Stand wary, guardsman. This Inquisition is heresy. Along with the he will not look on my doubt.
No noticeable change.
Yes, they're not.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me.
From what I could
Together,
observe,
we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
What does it sound like?
We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage in our hour of need.
Yeah, I mean, the only person I can think of is the person who did this to me.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do.
Maybe.
I implore you.
Maybe.
Let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Does it sound like this? Does it sound
Did it sound like that?
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
This is a series of words being placed into your mind, into your very aware consciousness. The laughter felt deep-seated within you.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Do you think she can hear everything you do?
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
It was to the sound of that laughter. It was to the sound of that woman.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing.
No, they had taken me somewhere.
Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Surrounding landscape. Okay, well, it wasn't Felder.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Terribly far, but it was a wooded area at the base.
How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Yes, they put me in the back of...
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others. What's that? An arrow with a message?
Friends of Red Jenny.
My Maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
You broke the chant?
What do you mean, you broke the chant?
I'm also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites. The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
I had killed one of them.
Pray to the Maker for strength, not forgiveness.
Have I not tried? Andraste, Maker, show me your light. Take me back in faith. I cannot find it on my own.
His wife was not very happy about that.
The Templars?
I believe that mess.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
You want to restore yourself, don't you? Of course. We have to go there. Why? What are you talking about?
We have to find this woman and kill her.
Find this woman. We have to approach this village of goblins you're talking about. To find some sort of lead or go to the place of your drowning.
Yeah, the goblins could essentially hopefully take us back to prayer. Point us in that direction.
They say you're
You were just saying I was distracted by looking at the map about some woman wanting to punish you. What did you do? What? The goblins, they didn't just kill me because I had killed one of their own, their chief or whatever. And his wife was not very pleased, and so she.
And so that Bo can be reminded of things that we've already heard. You killed their chief because why?
I was escaping. I was trying to
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Why were you captured in the first place? They were captured many of us from the village, and baby, and I had them. We split off because I was faster, and I drew. Well, faster than Yeza. I mean, he's a bit of a nerd, you know.
So much to be fast.
No,
I
they
bet
can't.
you're like super.
They cannot be. So we split up. They got away, but I was captured, and in my struggle, I got in a good shot.
Caleb's right. We should try and find these goblins again. I know how terrible that must be, but
Inquisition, eh?
Persuaded.
I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable.
Find this woman and
But I have to live here, and Valroyo can be traditional.
What if we kill her and it doesn't wear off? What if it's permanent? What if it's
coerce her? We will.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try like a greater restoration sort of thing and break a curse. Does that work?
Yeah. What would we know about this being a curse? Does it sound like a curse?
You can go ahead and make a religion check.
Residual laugh on it sure sounds like it.
17. 17. The nature of what prevented you from breaking through this spell wasn't any sort of, like, abjuration-based defense. It wasn't any sort of arcane deflection. This was something outside of the spectrum of general arcane development. This is something older and something with a little more of a divine or outside magical force than what you're used to dealing with. The best thing you can attribute it to with your experience is a curse or something that is laid deeply within that can resist a spell such as what you're attempting.
Yeah, which we have encountered curses to an extent before, right?
Lesser ones.
Yeah, lesser ones.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
The caster? Is
And you had no part in forcing our hand. Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Do you feel any different?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
Are they multiplying?
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
So, the woman that you can
There's got to be a way to calm everything down and clean up this mess.
I hope against hope that may be the case.
She was a human? She was a humanoid.
From what you remember, humanoid. Older, robed. You're looking up at her, so it's hard to remember the details. And you're going to caught a things of her in the surroundings, but she definitely seemed to be like an older humanoid. human-type face, but definitely like deep-set lines. You hear the brief instance of the laughter, and then the only words you recall her saying that with a debt has been paid.
I can pay that.
A debt has been paid, like the goblins owed her a debt? Or no, she owed the goblins a debt?
So owed them a debt. It sounds like this goblin wife set it up that
Our Templars left.
a woman
The
was,
Chantry promised
and
they'd...
an exchange was made, and she must be close to that place. And otherwise, you'll just have to throw up your hands and accept. It's the only option.
Of course, but I mean, we would have to go and find the goblins who did this first, and there's many of them, and they move a lot.
Yeah, Cottonmouth. Does anybody want anything to drink? Where are we still in the? Where are we?
You're still in Essex Tower.
We should go. Why don't we go? Why don't we go back home?
Go back to the Jeronis house.
God, I'm itchy.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Sweaty all of a sudden. Let's go back to the
You're feeling sick?
a little.
Yeah, we should get you back.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
The penalty. My apologies.
You wanted the conclave?
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
After the completion of this, would I be able to make a copy of this spell for my own records?
Of course. I would not have been able to do it without you.
Wonderful.
This is your spell as well as mine.
Thank you.
And the Archmage's. Alright.
You all talk so closely when you speak to one another.
We didn't want to upset you. I know how you get when it flares like that. So let's get you home. I start to walk the dog out.
Okay.
All right.
Once in the street. Do you really have syphilis?
Maybe they were like parasites or something. What are you talking about? Are you actually itchy?
No, I just it's more like freakishly.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
I should try it.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah.
Obey me. Arrow in my face.
Just the
So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Do you mind if I take... Is that what itches?
They say I'm the Herald of Andraste.
Are you actually having...
But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
So are we back in those rods?
Why didn't you do their weapons?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwood. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yeah.
But she said that he would...
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say on all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this, whatever it is, Inquisition.
But he busted his ass doing it.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Also, you should live very far away from each other. There are many fairy tales with an old crone in the woods.
Well, here's the thing. You're here, right? Where are you, Bo?
Yeah, Felduin is over here.
Yeah, but if she lives in the mountains or something, maybe Bo's... Maybe she's like 4
inches from each other.
Should we ask your dad?
Is Mount Materi? What is Mount Materi? What is that?
Mount Materi actually is right in this region.
See? That's days. That's a couple days traveling from. Definitely.
I mean, yeah, we really...
Is that where she met this woman? They said he walked on foot. We heard about some woman who could trade. She had a home in the woods in the mountains. A home in the woods, and he just walked barefoot until he eventually found her.
setting up a little circle.
And he asked how he could find his own wealth, and she told him that he would be successful, and then he would have a successful winery, and then he would marry the woman he loved, and that he would birth a young Bo to inherit the family business. And he took it so literally that he named me Bo.
Oh, wow, your dad is like civil specialist.
Yeah. This piece of jade that he gave me, it's like the only thing that I keep on me. It was like the only real gift he ever gave me because he thought it would protect me. He always gave me good luck trinkets.
It's just. Are you sure it's just a good luck trinket?
Just a jade necklace.
Oh shit, you never checked?
Ooh, Caleb, check it out. Is it fancy?
I feel like, okay, you know, it's been a rough day, but in the last, like, 6 hours, we've learned that Caduceus and Ford are brothers. And that we've learned everything about you and me. Maybe we should all just say everything that's ever happened to us in our lives. Well, I told my story before. Why didn't you hear it before?
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A river could be any old woman. I don't know.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Yeah, what was her name?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What if I send him a message? I pretend to be the...
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
Pretending to be...
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
I'm the old woman.
Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
If you can tell me that,
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Caduceus, who has prepared a small circle of trinkets and pendants around the ground.
I was chosen by Andraste herself to carry out the Maker's will.
You dare to speak of the Maker's will, with foul magic dripping from your hands. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness
I need to double check.
intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.